What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 live stream here on my channel. Now in today's video I have loads of crazy car customizations and car concepts for GTA 5. Now bearing in mind these are all mods, they're of course available for the PC version of the game. If you guys want to get them for yourselves, there are links in the description. And trust me, some of these ones which I have to show you guys are just awesome. We've done live streams like this in the past. You guys seem to really enjoy them. So I've got another live stream for you guys today. And I've got around about 12 cars or so in total to show you guys. And we're going to start off with this right by here, which has been named, if I'm correct, the Monster Kart. So basically what it is, it's a go-kart of the Monster Liberator. Yeah, I was going to say Liberation then. The Monster Liberator truck. So look at that right there. It is absolutely awesome. It is so small, but look at it. Super cool as well. So right now, guys, please drop a like on the stream if you guys enjoy these types of things. It is greatly appreciated. And of course, throughout the stream, if you guys do drop a like, just comment #liked in the chat, and I will give you guys a shout out as well. So let's get straight into this little go-kart then, this Liberator go-kart. And, oh, that was kind of weird. He didn't open the door, he just like, sort of like slid in somehow. Let's go to first person first of all before we start driving around and take a look at this. So, it looks like we actually have the steering wheel, the whole sort of like empty, like chassis interior that you'd usually have on the Liberator monster truck. It is super cool. Don't ask me how this was made because I have no idea, but it is so awesome. So clearly what they've done in some way, shape or form is somehow get the, oh, whoa, this thing is super slidey, but somehow they've gotten the engine and the whole like chassis, I guess, from something else, and they've simply just like shrunk down the Liberator sort of like shell or the body and put it on the top. It looks super cool though. What do you guys think of this one right now? Go ahead and comment, let me know your thoughts and feelings. I'm going very slowly right now, only because this thing slides about so much. I'm not too sure if it's because I need to like change the handling side of things in the game files or not, but it certainly slides around a lot. Maybe it's because it's two-wheel drive or something, I don't know. But if you guys are into drifting, I can see this thing being super awesome for that sort of thing. But me and drifting are just two things that don't go together. In GTA, maybe in real life I could have anyone. I'm very good at it, but in GTA I just can't get the hang of things. So you won't catch me trying to even try it. So what are you guys saying in the chat right now? So many people saying they've dropped a like on the stream. Thank you so much, guys. We'll do a few shoutouts in a few moments' time. We'll just get things started off, and then we'll do a few shoutouts. But I hope you guys are doing well on this fine Sunday, well, afternoon, for it is for me in the UK. Maybe some of you guys in the US are just waking up, so I hope you guys have an awesome day planned. For me, I have some things planned. Obviously, we're live streaming right now. I've got some GTA and stuff, videos to make later on, so that should be fun. It's going to be a GTA-filled day, by the looks of things. Despite the game being 3.5 years old, I'm still going strong. So many people in the chat right now saying, well, loads of things. Suggestions, first of all, coming in for things I should do in regards to vehicle mods. Don't worry, we've got loads to show out throughout this stream. Let's go into the road. This thing is crazy off-road, just slides about so much. We'll just go on the road for a little bit. Handles a little bit better. Someone else to go into first person again? We'll do that right now, do not worry. There we go. It is so small inside here, but so cool as well. I'd love Rockstar to add something like this in the game. Not necessarily just the Liberator Monster Truck go-kart, this specific one right here, but something like this, like a little go-kart that's capable of both on-road and off-road driving. I know you guys, I'm sure, will agree. The only sort of things we have similar to this are, of course, the Raptor trike. I guess we've also got the Dune buggy and the Bifter as well. But those aren't really that special. I'd like to see something like this, where maybe it's only a one-seater, possibly a two-seater, who knows. But it's nice and small and just agile, you know? Light and fairly quick. Maybe not like too fast, but you know, it gets from like 0 to 60 in a few seconds because it weighs nothing. It has a fairly powerful engine. Right, let's make our way into the city. Ooh, I think it was sliding about a fair bit then. Right then, let's do a few shoutouts. So for those people who have dropped a like on the stream, right now comment #liked, and I'll give you a shout out. Got a few comments coming in, so here we go. Shout out to Alfred, who dropped a like on the stream. On the stream. Shout out to Jake as well, who commented #liked. Shout out to Gamer Freak. Shout out to you. Shout out to Kebab. Oops, I'm trying to read the chat and drive. I'm not so good at multitasking. Shout out to Joel as well. Shout out to Tony. We'll do a few more and then we'll leave a few for later on. We'll do them throughout the stream, do not worry. So shout out to Adam, who dropped a like as well. Shout out to Callum, and shout out to John. There we go. That'll do for now. Don't worry, guys. We'll do a few more throughout the stream. But just drop a like, comment, hashtag liked. If you don't get one straight away, do not worry. Just keep commenting, and eventually I will give you one. Right, so there we go. That's the first car. We'll come back to that later on. We'll have some more fun with that off-road towards the sort of sandy shores and Palito Bay area. But right now, we're going to spawn in some other cars and move on to those, because we have loads throughout the stream to show off. 12 in total. Right then, so we've got that then. We've got the monster kart. We're going to call that sort of like monster go-kart. Let's now spawn in maybe like a city car. I've got loads of different like variations and stuff like that to spawn in. So we'll just go for like a city style car that I have on my list of vehicles to spawn in. So we'll spawn in the... Oh, you guys will love this one. Okay, so the Banshee 2. So this car right here, as you guys can see, is simply just the Banshee, the Benny's version that we received last January. But if you guys have noticed already, we've got a crazy stance going on with these wheels. Just look at those. I get out of the car right now. Oh, it's just like slid through the door. Didn't even open the door at all. But you guys can see the stance on this is absolutely crazy. There's like no tarmac at all. No rubber hitting the tarmac at all, which is pretty awesome if I may say so myself. I actually saw a car like this the other day. It wasn't obviously the Banshee, but it was another car, like a little hatchback. And they went even crazier than this. Like the wheels were almost sideways. I don't even know how that thing worked, but it was pretty awesome. So let's go for a bit of a drive around then and see what you guys are saying in the chat right now. Someone said the stance on this is a little too much. You possibly, yes. I know it's not very realistic, but I know there are people that do these sort of things. I know people do, and they must go through tires like nothing else, because obviously you're wearing the inside of the tire a lot more than the outside, but I guess you can just swap them around once the inside tread sort of wears down. But still, kind of cool if you guys are into that sort of thing. I've got another stance car as well to show off, I think. Another one, maybe two. So we'll go through those very, very shortly. We'll go for a drive around this first of all. Somebody asked, does the handling change at all? I don't think so. Obviously, it's just a mod. If it was an actual like official car in the game, I'm sure the handling would be slightly different to an ordinary Banshee. But no, because it's a mod, it just handles the same. But it's pretty cool. What do you guys think about this? Would you guys like to see stance cars in the game? So a few people right now are saying that it looks pretty cool. Pretty much sort of like mixed opinions. Some people are like, wow, that's awesome. And some other people are like, no, stance cars are just not for me. So that's fair enough. But I'm not really a huge stance wheel car fan, to be honest. Not really a huge one, but every now and again you see a car that's got stance wheels and you're like, oh, wow, that's kind of cool. But yeah, there we go. As you can see, the front wheel, I guess the back one as well, they're going through the fenders, so it's not quite perfect, but still kind of cool in my opinion. Right, let's go into this parking lot by here, and we'll spawn in the next one. So we've got another two stance cars to go. So we'll spawn those in, we'll drive around in those, and just show off the ones which we have available. There's actually quite a few stance cars available on the GTA 5 mods website. I tried to choose sort of my favorites, ones which I think you guys would like as well. These vehicles, of course, they haven't necessarily got to be the ones I'd like Rockstar to add in the game, but there are quite a few cars in the game I know you guys would like to see. Unfortunately, not all of them are available in terms of mods, but I got a few examples for you guys. So let's move on then to the next one, this being the Spectre. The stance on this one isn't quite as crazy. You can see it's maybe slightly more relaxed. Probably like 50% is crazy, but still kind of cool. The wheels look as if they're like spinning off-centered. Can you see that right now? It's like really trippy, but still kind of cool. Not really a huge fan though of the wheel color. Someone said, why don't you apply some customizations to them? It's actually a pretty good idea. We could go and customize them right now by taking them down to the custom shop. Maybe in a few moments we'll customize the Spectre. I can't really remember, it's been a while, but I don't think the Spectre really has that many customization options for it. But we'll see what we have, and we'll apply those anyway, because of course this is supposed to be a crazy customizations stream. More of a concept stream, if anything, but we're trying to show off some customizations that obviously are crazy, but we'd also like Rockstar to consider and maybe add into GT Online. There are still plenty of updates, of course, for 2017, and who knows, maybe this year we'll receive something like this. Maybe an update, a tuners update. I know you guys still want to see that sort of thing, where we not just receive new vehicles, but obviously more customizations for some of the existing ones. So obviously like the Spectre, for example. Maybe not the Spectre, but you get the idea. Maybe the Spectre you guys would like to see, like the stance wheels, maybe wider wheels as well. I think on this car the wheels have been widened by the looks of things, but I could be wrong. Right, what are you guys saying in the chat right now? Someone said those wheels are pretty cool. How do I get that? This, of course, is a mod. It's not an official DLC or a customization available in game. I sure wish sort of some of the stuff, maybe not necessarily this one, but some of the stuff I'm going to show off in this live stream was available in game. It would be so cool if it was, but unfortunately, it's all just stuff created by the community using mods. Right, let's open up the menu then and see whether we can apply any customizations to this. So menu customs, then we'll go to, oh, spoiler, what do we got? There's got a few spoiler options in this one. Maybe the Spectre is more customizable than I thought. Let's see if we can apply something. Let's go for something crazy. Obviously, we got a crazy stance going on, so let's go for a big spoiler. Why not? We'll just go full-on Ricer on this car. I'm not usually a huge Ricer fan, but then I'm often referred to as a Ricer when customizing my vehicles in GTA. So we're gonna go for, should we go for the huge, this one right here? I don't know if I really like that one, to be honest. I think we'll go with this one anyway. Why not? The, what was it? The huge, no, it was the rear mounted carbon spoiler. We'll go with that one. Okay, then we want to go to the front and we'll fit, what have we got? What's front bumper options have we got? Just go through all of them. Not usually a huge fan of the bars, whatever they call the steel bars on the front. I've forgotten the name of them again. I always do. But we'll just select one anyway because I'm not going to spend too long really going through the customizations on this one. What rear bumper can we add? A nice big diffuser. Just make it crazy. Maybe that one right there. The black fin diffuser. In fact, I actually recently ordered a diffuser for my new car. I bought a sports car about 2 weeks ago or so, and I've just ordered this huge diffuser for it. It's probably going to be a little bit too big and not really suitable for the roads here in the UK, but I thought, why not? Let's get one. So when I do that, I may take some photos of it and put it on Twitter, so if you guys want to just see that, yeah, more details on that car soon. Oops, I accidentally backed out. Let's go down to skirts next. What have we got? It's been quite some time since I last customized this car. I think it already came out though in January. Am I right in saying that? January? Oh, we'll go with the wide primary skirt. Someone said change the color. Don't worry, we'll do that in a few moments. Exhaust, I think we should leave the exhaust as they are for now. Chassis, we'll put the full padded roll cage in. And fenders, I think they're already extended, but oh no, we'll put the smooth ones on. The smooth ones look a little bit better. We'll go with the secondary, we've got to go for primary. Smooth, there we go, that'll do. I guess we'd always put a livery on as well, but I'm not going to do it right now. Suspension, I think it's already all the way down. If we go any lower, oh no, it will go lower, but if we do, then the wheels will just be sticking through, so there's no point in doing that. Paints, right, what colour do you guys think would look good on this car? Comment right now. I'm going to probably go for maybe, maybe a yellow possibly, or make it like a really light orange. We'll just try something anyway. Sunrise orange, no. Oh, this one right here, this just bright orange maybe. Ooh, bright orange, it's kind of nice. Maybe without, oh, this is the wheels, the wrong color. If we can change those wheel color, or that wheel color, it'll look much better. Oh, no, we can't change the wheel color. Damn, because they're supposedly stock wheels, we'd have to change the wheels and they wouldn't be stanced. So that's annoying. We'll have to change the primary color then to a blue to go with those wheels. I've got a feeling though that there won't be a blue that matches it, or something similar at least. We'll try maybe an ultra blue, light blue, ultra blue. Oh, we'll go with ultra blue. I know it's not perfect, but we'll just select it. Secondary color, we'll change that to matte. There we go. And oh wait, I think the front bumper, the front bumper is either too low. I think, yeah, the front bumper is too. Can you see that? The front bumper is like in the ground. That's how low this car is has been lowered, and the suspension isn't even all the way down. The suspension could go even further down, so we won't adjust that even or any more. Right, I'm not really a huge fan of the wheel color. I'm not gonna lie. I wish we could change that to something else. Maybe black or red or something, so we could change the primary to something else. But never mind. Hello to everyone who's in the chat right now. I hope you guys are doing well. I know there's a few comments coming in, questions and things like that. Apologies for not like constantly reading the chat. It's kind of hard to like live stream, play the game, do different things, and obviously read the chat. But if you guys do have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll do my best to respond. And of course, if you guys do drop a like and comment hashtag liked, I will give you guys a shout out. So a few coming in right now, for example. So shout out to Sveeth, that's how you say your name. SUVEETH. SUV, how do you say that? Something along those lines. But anyway, shout out to you. So you dropped a like on the stream. Somebody asked, what console are you playing? This is not a console. This is PC, of course. We are using PC mods as per always. Right, let's get out of the car then and move on to the next one. We've got one more stance car to show off. So we've shown the Banshee, we've shown that one. Let's now show the third stance car, which is, I believe, the Jester. So let's see if it is Jester. Yeah, Jester, there we go. Right then. Okay, so of course we've got a stance on this one as well. Not, again, I think it's even less, possibly, maybe the same, possibly even less though than the previous one, but still kind of cool. Obviously, it's not as crazy as the Banshee that we showed previously, but I do like the Jester. I haven't actually driven the Jester in quite some time. There was a time I used it a lot in the races, especially when we were in the sports category. But I do like this car a lot, and I'm sure you guys do too. I kind of wish the Jester had a lot more customizations for it, though. The one in game, obviously, there's two different versions. You've got the one with the livery and one without. The customizations though are very limited. I think you can upgrade the spoiler. Obviously, you got the standard stuff as well, but apart from that, nothing too much. It would be nice if we could add. Oh, whoa! I saw that coming. I saw that coming, but couldn't stop in time. It would be nice though if we could have like a full race version. I know that to me, or to most people, sorry, will probably sound, very racer-ish, but if that's even a term, very racer. But I do like the Jester, and I just think it needs more. More bumper options, more skirt options, just stuff like that. You guys get the idea. What do you guys think of this one right now? Actually, yeah, comment right now. Do you guys like stance cars or not? Obviously, if you guys would like to see that in GTA, let me know right now. If not, yeah, just comment. I want to see what you guys are saying right now. A few people are saying they do like it though, and obviously we've got a few people dropping a like on the stream as well. So let's do a few shout outs to those people right now, whilst other people are commenting whether they like stance cars or not. So here we go. Shout out to Cool Boy. Shout out to Brendan, who dropped a like on the stream. Thank you so much. Shout out to Andre. Shout out to Adrian, who dropped a like as well. Shout out to Cameron. We'll do one more. Shout out to Adam as well. Thank you so much. Somebody asked what mod menu are you using? I'm using Menu. Just search it up on the GTA 5 mods website and you'll find it. It's pretty popular. A lot of people use it, and it's got a load of features in it as well. Right, let's hop out then. I know you guys right now are probably, if you don't like stance cars, you're probably bored of them already. So we'll move on to something else. Right then, so we've shown off 3 stance cars, and we've shown off an awesome go-kart. But let's move on then to something else. Right. So what we'll do then is we'll spawn in. Yeah, we're going to go and do some off-roading. So we're going to spawn in a trophy truck, but it's a completely different version to what you've seen before. So it is saved as trophy truck, but this is it right here. So it's a Lada. Very similar to the Futo, in fact. But obviously the Futo is based upon a Toyota. I can't really remember the model name, but it's very similar anyway. It's a Lada, which, if I'm not mistaken, is either Eastern European or Russian. But it's being put onto the trophy truck chassis, and obviously has all the customizations as well that the trophy truck has, like the wheels in the back and stuff like that. But it looks pretty cool in my opinion. And this one's spawned in a black and a lime green, which, to be fair, doesn't look too bad. The pictures I saw of this one were in white, which also look pretty good as well. Let's go and do some off-road driving right now.
Freaking crazy!
Now, I know there are loads and loads of people over the past few weeks discussing what the future DLCs could possibly be for GT Online. Because bearing in mind we've had so many over the past few months and years, so many different themes and things like that. So realistically, what sort of themes are left for GTA? Bearing in mind, obviously, on the basis that Rockstar do continue with releasing different themes as opposed to just like a few cars and things like that. So for example, the previous one we had was, I guess, an extension to the Executives and Other Criminals update. It was the Import-Export update, where we had loads and loads of really cool, I guess you could say, imported and just crazy vehicles overall. But I know that there's lots and lots of people who'd like to see like an off-road themed DLC, and a vehicle like this, more sort of like trophy truck variants, and just tall SUVs that are capable of driving off-road would be awesome. So something like this may fit into GT Online at some point in the future. What do you guys think Rockstar may in fact add to GT Online this year? What DLC themes? So comment as well, let me know right now. I'd like to see an off-road themed DLC. There have been many sort of talks and rumours in the past. There's something in the works, but obviously nothing confirmed as of right now. But it would be pretty cool if we did get something like that. Military DLC as well, something I'd like to see. I've talked about that in previous videos too. I think there's loads of potential for something like that. And as well, the Tuners DLC, as I talked previously, a DLC which doesn't necessarily just add new vehicles into the game, but adds new customizations to existing vehicles. So some of the previous ones I've shown off. Some of the other vehicles in the game which could be customized a lot more, but haven't really been fully utilized or given the full amount of potential. I'm sure you guys can think of quite a few. One example, I guess, would be the Sentinel. The Sentinel is a really good looking car and has a lot more potential. I know it has loads of customizations already, but could potentially have a lot more. Someone said stop talking, just drive. I do talk a lot during streams, but I try and just share as much information with you guys as possible. Try and interact as well as much as I can. For example, let's do a few shoutouts right now to those people who have dropped a like on the stream so far. So shout out to CL, shout out to Fabian as well, shout out to Pikachu, thank you so much for the like. Shout out to Gamer Freak again, who dropped a like earlier on, thank you so much. Shout out to GTA Nation. There's a few suggestions coming in right now for DLCs you guys would like to see in the game. Someone said what about Cops and Robbers? Yes, a Cops and Crooks DLC would be awesome, but personally I don't see something like that being added into the game, but yes, I'd love to see it. A few people saying, what about Shooters and Outlaws? Yes, that was a pretty awesome concept that was made towards the end of last year, so yes, that would be awesome too. Someone else said the game volume is too loud. Right, let me just adjust that. Apologies if it is. We just quickly tab out, and I'll just reduce that a little bit. There we go. To there. Right, let me know now if the audio needs to be increased or decreased or anything like that. And hopefully things are on point right now. Let's give a few more shoutouts then to those people who have dropped a like on the stream so far and are commenting hashtag liked. So here we go. Shout out to Goodman. Shout out to you. Shout out to Morgs. Shout out to you. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to XXJZXX. Shout out to Frosty as well. And one more shout out to Perfect Man. Thank you so much, guys, for dropping the likes. We'll do a few more later on. Let's make our way to this road by here and spawn in another car. We've got a few more off-road vehicles, I think, to show off. I think. Not 100% sure. Can't really remember. Let's have a look at my list. Oh, yes. Okay, I've got an awesome car to show you guys. There's two different variants of this next car, but whether I can actually get the other variant to spawn in is a different story. But hopefully it spawns in right now, because this mod, like I said, has two different variants, but it just sort of comes down to luck whether it spawns in or not. So. D-Loader. It's basically a extended version of the Dune Loader, which you guys can see it's a 6-wheel drive version. So it's 6 wheels as opposed to 4. And the second version is a crew cab. So as opposed to just having 2 seats, it would have 4 seats. And of course, a massive long truck bed as well, so people can go in there and put stuff in there as well. In terms of its speed, yes, it's pretty slow, just like the standard Dune Loader. But it's one of those vehicles in GT Online which isn't really that popular. I guess you can consider it as rare. I'm not really too sure how many people have one of these in their garage. I know I don't. I don't think I've ever actually had a Dune Loader in my garage. But if you guys have one, comment right now. If you guys got a Dune Loader, one like this, obviously the 4-wheel drive version, not the 6x6 version. So comment right now. And whilst you guys are doing that, let's give a few more shoutouts as well. So shout out to Solo, who dropped a like on the stream. Thank you so much. Shout out to AA Gaming as well. Shout out to Mage Ali. And shout out to Call of Duty Master as well. One more, shout out to Alex, who commented hashtag liked as well. You guys are awesome. We're going to go for 1,000 likes in this stream. I think we can do it. And I know you guys love this sort of thing as well. These crazy customizations. I certainly do. I love customizations in GT Online. And these crazy mods as well that I show off during these streams. All these concepts, I think are phenomenal. I don't know how some of these people even make them, like this one right here, to an extent, as you guys can see. I'm not really too sure how it's even done though. It's just awesome. I love it. So well done and fair play to the creators of these. Right, let's see what you guys are saying now. Someone said, why are you streaming so early? Honestly, I just felt like streaming early today. It's a Sunday, and I got up early today. I did a few things, and I got back and I thought, you know what? I haven't streamed for about a week or so, and I've got a few like really awesome ideas. We'll do an early stream today. I'm gonna go make a video straight afterwards and get it up later today, and then maybe tomorrow we'll do a later stream, because usually I stream around about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock or so in the UK, which obviously in the US is around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, of course. But right now for me in the UK it's 4 p.m. So I know you guys in the US, it's a little bit early for you. But hopefully you guys do enjoy these early streams, and if you do as well, let me know too. Right, we're going to make our way to the bridge, and we're going to spawn in another car. So actually, you know, already going very, very quickly through these, but I have loads to show off to you guys. I want to sort of like test them all out, go through all of them. We're going to go up here. Hopefully it's capable off-road. Yes, it is. And yeah, then we'll spawn them all in like later on, side by side. You guys can then choose your favorites. I know which one my favorite is so far, and we'll probably save that one for last. My favorite will, yeah, definitely come last. Right, all spawned in now is a 6-wheeled version of the Raptor. So the Raptor was that trike, or that 3-wheeled like bike or go-kart, whatever it sort of was, that came out with the what update was it? It wasn't the import-export update. It was the one prior to that, the bikers update. That's the one. That's the one. Right. So let's spawn that in then. So I think it's saved as Rapcar. I'm not really too sure whether they named it that. Rapcar 2. There we go. And this thing is just insane. Look at that. So yeah, as you can see, it's a 6-wheeled version of the Raptor, and it's just crazy. I think all the wheels work. Yep, all wheels work. So obviously the normal version is a 3-wheel drive version where 2 wheels are at the front and you've got 1 at the back. But somehow they've removed that center wheel at the back. They've put in two additional axles. So we have 6 wheels in total. This thing is just insane. What are you guys thinking of this one right now? I know it's probably a little bit over the top. I know in a past live stream I actually showed off a 4-wheel version of this, so we didn't have the smaller wheels in the middle, and you guys seem to enjoy that or like that. But this one's been, I guess you could say, crazied out. If that's even a term. It's been made even more crazy, and I'm not really too sure whether I like it or not. I kind of feel like that center axle, the wheels are a little bit small. They need to be the same size as the rear ones. We're going through Lag Forest right now. Look at that. Anytime you drive through this forest on PC, the FPS drops by a good 20 or so. And for some reason right now, my game is running at a lot less FPS than it was about 2 weeks ago or so. About 2 weeks ago or so, I think, or maybe even a week ago, I can't really remember now, my PC just completely shut down and crashed, and none of the USBs worked. So I had to completely reinstall Windows, wipe my PC and all that sort of stuff, and sort of like setting all the settings up in my PC and stuff again. Initially it took me ages to get things right, and obviously to try and set everything up in the space of a few hours to get back on the whole grind was kind of annoying. But yeah, that's why the FPS is a little bit lower than usual. I need to try and figure out what settings need to be changed. I'm pretty sure it's just issues with settings elsewhere, not GTA 5 or hardware related, but I could be wrong. Someone said, I need your PC, Chaotic. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome PC to be fair. It was custom built by Dino PC. They're really awesome guys. They sent the PC out to me as a part of a sponsorship. If you guys want to check out the specs of my PC, there's a link in the description. It is super, super awesome. I did a whole setup video as well, showcasing it, unboxing it, and so on. You guys can find that on my channel too. A few people coming in right now and leaving comments about this awesome Raptor. A few people again sort of like it. Some other people don't. Some people just say it looks terrible. They don't like the whole 6-wheel configuration side of things. Other people like the craziness. To be honest, I'm sort of like 50-50 as well. There are some things I like about this. I think this. Whoa, what's going on? I kind of like the whole 4-wheel drive side of things. I don't really like the 3-wheel version of this. So having maybe an axle on the back as opposed to just a single wheel, I think looks much, much better. But I'm not really too sure about this extra axle in the middle, only because the wheels are smaller and it doesn't quite look right. But I'm sure that a few tweaks and a bit of perfecting, it could be very, very cool. Maybe even extend the vehicle slightly so the rear axle is slightly further out. But what do you guys think? Comment right now. What do you guys like about this? A few guys saying just move on to the next car, you don't like it. So we'll move on then. Right. What have I got next then to show you guys? I probably should have gone from the top of the list to go to the bottom of the list, but instead what I did was just select any random one. So I'm going to have to make sure I don't reselect vehicles. Right, let's spawn one in from the menu this time, because there's a few you can spawn in from here, separate to the actual game files. And one that I have saved, I think you guys will like, is this one right here. There we go. Look at that. So this is basically the Boxville monster truck. You can sort of see that the monster truck interior is still inside the Boxville, but basically the Boxville body has been placed on top of the monster truck, and it looks pretty crazy. Obviously the whole ramming vehicles out of the way is completely obsolete now because we're so high up, but let's give it a try anyway, so we can get this yoga van. Come on, do it. Yes, we can still do it, and it flips over as well. Oh, that we drove over that one. That's kind of cool. We've got a Stratum by there. Go over that one later on section of this stream. Oh, no, we've driven over that one. So, as opposed to like ramming the vehicles out of the way, we're driving over them. But I guess with trucks, it would still work. But still, I think it's kind of cool. What about this tractor? Oh, no, truck. There we go. Oh, no. It just like glitched out, and we just tried to drive up it. very, very, like, sort of trippy and glitchy because, obviously it's a mod. Whoa! The flags are glitching out. That's super weird. Right, let's do a few more shoutouts then, and then we will get on to discuss this vehicle a little bit more. So here we go. If you guys have dropped a like on the stream, by the way, comment #liked, and I will give you a shoutout. So here we go. Shout out to Rush Gaming for dropping a like. Shout out to Brendan again. Shout out to, I don't even know how to say that name. We're just going to say Kaj. K-A-J with another couple of letters and numbers, so just shout out to you. Shout out to Omar as well, who commented #liked. Thank you so much. Shout out to Soib. And shout out to Finley as well. Let's go back onto the road. I know this is a pretty awesome car, off-road, but driving on the road is just so much easier. There's nothing to crash into, apart from the particles. There we go. Although there are a few requests coming in to do some off-road driving with some of these off-road vehicles that I'm showing. I'm going to try my best. Maybe later on we'll go back and we'll do some more off-road stuff. But right now, I just want to like plow through these vehicles, go through all the ones which I have to show you guys, and then just sort of like spawn them all in, just do a whole comparison between them all. Let's just park this by here and move on to the next one. This one's sort of like the worst one, I think, that I have to show you guys, this vehicle right here. I don't really know whether the door is stuck open. It's not on the other side. It's kind of weird. Oh well. Let's spawn in the next vehicle then. The next one is also a monster truck, so let's open up the menu. Vehicle spawn, inputs, and it is saved as Monster 2. There we go. Right. But if you guys can work out what this vehicle is, it's a vehicle from GTA 4 if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's known as the Marbella, but don't quote me on that one. It looks a lot like the Virgo. Maybe it is a Virgo. I'm sure when I read the description of this one, it was a vehicle from GTA 4. It is, oh yeah, the Marbella. Is that how you say that? Or the Marbell? But it's an Albany Marbell. I'm sure it's from GTA 4. Do correct me if I'm wrong, though. And I think it kind of looks good. It very much suits the style of this vehicle. Basically, what they've done is they've removed the whole shell of the Liberator monster truck, I believe. It might have been the Marshall, but don't quote me on that one. But basically, yeah, they've placed this shell over the top. And I think it looks super cool. It goes very, very well. We haven't really got that many monster trucks in the game, so maybe at some point, maybe in one of the future DLCs, Rockstar can add loads and loads of other body shells, or give us the customization option to just replace the body shell from the monster truck and change it with any other body shell available in the game. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe in a Tuners and Outlaws themed DLC, there would be an option to do that, where we can fully change the body shell. But what do you guys think about that one? Comment right now. Someone said, that's really, really cool. I like it. Yeah, it does. It goes so well. I think this this body just suits the whole chassis, the whole monster truck theme that there is, of course, with this vehicle. So that's kind of cool. Let's go and drive through some water. Obviously, it's a very tall vehicle, so it should go nicely through this lake. Oh, oops. Hopefully it's not too deep. It should be right by here. There we go. Oh no, go straight before we sink. Go, 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 go. There we go. We did it. We did it. This thing should be awesome off-road. It's such a tall vehicle. Got a few jet skiers by here. Go straight through the water again. Full speed, full speed. Oh, fully submerged. But it's okay, we're alright. We're still alive. So a few more shoutouts for those people who have dropped a like on the stream. Shout out to CS Gaming. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Ashwin. All of these people, of course, have commented #liked. You guys can have shout out as well if you comment #liked. So a few more. Shout out to Jetwolf. Shout out to Gaming Freak, I think again, possibly for the third time, but I could be wrong. Shout out to King, and shout out to GD something. But yeah, shout out to you as well. So let's go into first person. Let's do that right now. Apparently the in-game sound is also too loud. If it is too loud, just let me know right now, and I'll adjust it again. Maybe I'll just go to adjust it before you guys tell me there's problems. Let's just go down to maybe there. Right, hopefully that's perfect now. Just drive over these people. Oops. Why have we gone into this like cinematic mode? Go back into first person, please. There we go. Not really too sure what that was. Maybe it's because there's a bird there. Who knows? Right, let's try and do this little off-road trail here without sliding off the side in first person as well. Someone said the game audio was fine. There was no need to change it. Maybe it's just some people then. But apologies if things aren't perfect. Like I said, I had to completely set things back up again because my PC had to be reset about a week ago or so, which was kind of annoying. Let's go right this time. We went left last time. Ooh, slowly. There we go. Somebody asked, where can I get these vehicle mods? There's a link in the description to every single vehicle mod. Of course, they're only available for the PC. There's no way you can get these on console, unfortunately. But they're still super cool. And if you guys do have GTA on PC, I would definitely recommend checking out some of these mods because you can have so much fun just exploring around the different potentials. And of course, some of the creations as well the community have made. The community is insane. I don't even know how some of this stuff is made. I know I keep saying this like every single stream. Some of these mods are just awesome, but they really are. You know, I'm not just making this up. I'm sort of like over-exaggerating how cool these things are. The amount of time and effort that must go into some of these mods is, you know, just phenomenal. But it's worth it because the creations these guys are making are just, I don't even know how to describe it. Amazing? There we go. Right then, let's pull over and do a few more shoutouts. And you guys are spamming the chat right now with #liked. So here we go. Shout out to Asa. Shout out to Reese, who dropped a like and commented #liked. Shout out to God as well. Shout out to Gaming Ops. And shout out to Cameron. One more shout out to GTA 5 player who asked, do you play GTA 5 on PS4? No, I don't. I only play GTA 5 on PC. But right now, I'm actually banned in GTA Online. I have no idea why. I just logged in. Actually, I took like a month break from YouTube. I'm sure you guys know that. I took a few weeks off. I logged back in just one day to record a video, and it was like, you're banned from GTA Online. Only for like a week or two. But yeah, I can't go in GTA Online, which is kind of annoying. I don't really know why. So I probably should try and appeal it with Rockstar, but it's you know, it's like a waste of time almost. They just tell you to, you know, go away basically. Right, let's spawn in the Stratum next. You may have seen this driving around throughout this stream, but basically this is a Ute version of the Stratum. So usually, if I'm not mistaken, it's like an estate car where it's got 2 front seats, 2 back seats, and then obviously like a massive trunk, massive like loading area. But this instead has been turned into a Ute, so it has a pickup truck bed instead on the back, and the rear seats have been removed. I'm pretty sure it is a 4-door car, a 4-seater car. I could be wrong though. It might only be a 2-seater, but it's still kind of cool, I think. Look at this right now. I don't even know how some of these people do this. Like, they remove the back. Like, the back of this car is still the Stratum, but somehow they've like cut the top in some form of like mod, and then they've put on this truck bed, which I think looks super, super cool. By the military base right now, I might go in there and maybe fuck things up. Maybe with a different car. Not quite this one, but maybe later on. I've got a really awesome car to show later on. Somebody asked where's the car in the thumbnail. That is going to be coming last. That is my favourite car that we have to show throughout this stream. So we'll come to that one later on. Somebody said don't like the live stream. When you don't like the live stream, you don't get a shout out. So unfortunately, buddy, you're not getting one. But shout out to Dominic though, who did drop a like on the stream. #liked. You guys can of course have one as too. I have one as well too. If you comment #liked. Someone said that it looks beautiful. I know some people will like this car, other people won't. I myself am not really a huge fan of the Stratum, but I do think this Ute version looks much, much better. If I'm not mistaken, we've only got one Ute in the game. I've forgotten the name of it, but we've only got one. So maybe having some more would be pretty awesome, especially if Rockstar add loads of customization options to it as well. Obviously right now this is kind of basic. All we have is that sort of like roll bar in the back, the roll cage or whatever in the truck bed. But yeah, but apart from that, there aren't really any customizations. I'm really too sure what you'd have though on a Ute. I can't imagine they're that customizable apart from maybe stuff in the engine bay. So maybe it could be a Benny's vehicle where you can upgrade the engine, you can have like chrome plated stuff, new air filters and things like that. It's the type of thing which I'd imagine would be very, very powerful, rear wheel drive, but wouldn't necessarily have too many customizations. But you know, Rockstar are pretty creative when it comes to that sort of thing, so I'm sure they'll think of something if they were to ever add something like that in the game. Right, shout out to Lex, who commented #liked. Shout out to Gaming Ops again, who dropped a like. Thank you so much. Shout out to Nile as well. Shout out to Mac. Do one more again. Shout out to Ben. There we go. We'll do a few more shout outs later on. Do not worry. Right, so we've gone through so far quite a few vehicles. So we've gone through. Oh no, we haven't shown this one. I want to show this one off first of all before we go and show that one. I think we've done pretty much all of them so far, but we'll go back through them later on. Do not worry. I want to show this one off first before we go and show the awesome like bulldozer that you guys saw in the thumbnail. So let's spawn in the Sultan RS, and it should be saved as number 3. Yeah, there we go. Right. So you might be able to see straight away what this thing is. It is a 2-door estate version of the Sultan RS. And again, don't ask me how they've made this, but I think it looks pretty cool. I'm not really a huge fan usually of estate cars, but I know there are people in the game Especially, I know on the forums, on like the GTA forums, for example, I have seen requests for things like this, more estate car versions of some of the saloon cars that are available in game. So, for example, this one right here actually is quite popular. I think it's had quite a few downloads. There are quite a few mods just like this one on the GTA 5 mods website. But what I thought I would do first of all is show you guys this one and get your feedback. And if you guys like this type of mod, maybe in future live streams, when I show off some more crazy car customizations, I'll show you guys some more. Like I said, I'm not really a huge fan myself of sort of like estate cars. This one though does look kind of cool. I think the Sultan RS again does have a lot of potential in terms of customizations. I know it's already a Benny's vehicle, but there is still the potential for more. There is always potential for more. And this right here is kind of cool. What do you guys think of this one right now? Leave a comment. Why do these drivers, they always like cut across the road? They're like out to get you. I don't know if it's just recent or whatever, but every time now when I'm like driving down normally, you have someone on the other side of the road just like cut across you and just crash into you. Like, what? Maybe it's just me though. Somebody asked, are you playing on PC? Yes, of course I'm playing on PC. I only ever play on PC. Of course I have GTA 5 for the Xbox One. I got a PlayStation 4 as well, but I don't really play those. In fact, the last time I played those consoles was a very long time ago. I very, very rarely play them. Somebody asked, what is your real name? My real name is Sam. If you follow me on Twitter, you'd know that because my Twitter name is Sam. So just go and follow me on there if you don't. And you'll find out a lot more information about me, such as, you know, my personal life. Of course, you can also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat as well. All the info is in the description for those. I'm not really too active on either of those, though, to be honest, at the moment. But I will get back into sharing my personal life on those, I guess, soon. There are a few people right now, again, sort of commenting about this car. Mixed opinions coming in. Some people saying they like this car, it looks pretty cool. Other people are saying that it's not that special, not really for them. Understandable, totally understand. Somebody asked, what PC do you have? There's a link in the description to the page where you can find out my custom PC. It is super, super awesome, like top spec, top of the range sort of thing. I've got like a NVIDIA GTX 1080, which I think is outdated now, possibly. I've also got like an Intel, an Intel i7 6850, I think it is, or a 6870, something along those lines. But yeah, just click the link in the description and you can see the full specs of my PC if you guys are interested. Let's pull into this area back here to spawn in the 12th and final vehicle. I think I've gone through pretty much all of them so far, pretty quickly as well. We are about 40 minutes or so into the stream. We've shown pretty much all of them. So we got the 12th and final vehicle, this being the Bulldozer, which was featured in the thumbnail. So that picture you guys clicked on to get to this live stream. So let's spawn this one in. It is saved as, oh, just Bulldozer. Okay, Bulldozer. And here we go. Look at that. Oh my god. Right, let's just hop out of this car for a moment. So this right here then is no, not ram buggy. It is a dune buggy, but with the Bulldozer chassis, the Bulldozer like setup. So it's got the Caterpillar tracks on the bottom as the chassis, and of course then we've got this dune buggy then on the top, which just looks awesome, if I may say so myself. And yeah, it's pretty cool. What do you guys think of this right here? We haven't really got many tracked vehicles in the game. It'd be kind of cool if Rockstar would give us some more. I don't know why the guy won't get back in. Oh, not that car. I want to get back into this one. I'm trying to get back in right now and it won't let me, so what I'll do is I'll just like teleport to the nearest location, or nearest car. There we go. I hope it still works. Yep, it does. There we go. Let's go to first person as well. So the hands aren't quite on the steering wheel. He's using his wrists or his arms to turn the car. But obviously it's operating tracks, which you'd usually use either a lever or a pedal as opposed to a steering wheel. But still. So what do you guys think of this one right now? Would you guys like to see more like tracked vehicles in GTA 5? Let me know right now. It's very, very slow. You know what we'll do? I think we'll just turn up the speed of this vehicle. We'll increase the vehicle multiplier so we can drive a little bit faster. So acceleration, hopefully will that increase? Is it going any faster? I'm pretty sure it's not going any faster. It might be, I don't know, I can't quite tell. I think it's picking up, but very, very slowly. We'll put it on to maybe 20, because I think any more than that is just too unrealistic. Braking, traction, what about traction? Maybe that one. No, that's not doing anything. There is a way of increasing the speed. This one's not getting any faster for some reason. Let's have a quick scroll down here just in case there is a way of increasing the speed further down. Set on fire? No, we don't do any of that. We can make the vehicle jump. We don't do that. Fly mode, supercar. What's that? Oh, there we go. Whoa! We got like a super. There, look at that. Oh, we'll just go with that for now. I know it's a little bit too fast, but it certainly increases the speed, and the sort of like handling side of things is a lot harder to control, but still. Kind of. Oh no! It'd be kind of cool though. Imagine having something like this in the game, which has tracks and it's like this fast. Oh no! The control though is very difficult. It was a little bit too fast. Let's just turn that down. What's that? Native boost of the Voltic rocket. I see. Right. So what are you guys saying in the chat right now? Someone said that it is pretty awesome, but very unrealistic. Yes, kind of agree, but still cool. Someone said use the RPM multiplier. Let me have a quick look right now. I didn't see that option. Maybe I missed it though. Wait, so we've got vehicle multipliers. No. Where is the RPM multiplier? Is there an option in here? There probably is, but I haven't used this menu in quite some time. Let's wait. No, we don't want a speedo. We want. I'm sure it was just in vehicle multiplier. Oh, oh wait, slam. We can slam this vehicle. Wait. What? We can we can slam the car. Don't really know if it does anything, but there we go. Apple bottom jeans. Ooh, that's like really trippy. Just go tip it off. There we go. Right then. So a few more shoutouts then, because there are loads and loads of people right now commenting hashtag liked. So here we go then. If you guys want to drop a like as well and comment hashtag liked, I'll give you a shout out. But here we go. Keep saying that, don't I? Shout out to Freaky. Shout out to Ibrahim. Shout out to Chirag. Shout out to Sergio. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Jonathan. And shout out to Esse. I think that's your name, or Essa, something like that. And shout out to Alex as well. Shout out to Joel. All these people commented hashtag liked, so thank you so much guys for dropping a like on the stream. Someone said do some off-road driving in this. Right, let me just make my way onto some like off-road terrain. Maybe by here. I don't know if it's going to be any good on hills though, so we'll go to maybe sandy shores. Just fly down here somewhere. Maybe like in the sort of like riverbed. Possibly good. Right, we're almost in sandy shores. We probably should have just teleported, but... Oh no, by here, the marshland. The marshland in... I'll buy the military base. Let's try this. Hopefully, it's got enough power and speed to get through some of this water. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. I just think Rockstar should add something like this in the game, or at least have maybe like the rear wheels having tracks, and front wheels just like regular wheels or rubber or whatever. That'd be kind of cool. Shout out by the way to Dr. Dynamite, who dropped the like in the stream. Thank you so much, and shout out to Neil as well. Thank you. We've just surpassed 500 likes, so that is awesome guys. Thank you. We're going for 1,000 likes on this one though, so if you guys could drop a like if you haven't already, that would be greatly appreciated. And of course, towards the end of the stream, if you haven't had a shout out already, you'll definitely have one, because we do a massive shout out spree towards the end before we finish things. Right then, we're gonna just plod along a little bit faster, please. We're gonna go inside the military base right now. We're gonna spawn in the other 11 vehicles which we've shown off, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison between them all, just in case you guys have just tuned in. And what we'll then do is choose a favorite or a few favorites, and of course sort of talk about how we'd like Rockstar to add them into the game, the usual sort of stuff. But if you guys want to check out some more crazy vehicles or crazy concepts and customizations like these that I've shown off in this video, I've got more live streams and more videos like this on my channel, and I'm sure in the future we'll do more as well if you guys enjoy this sort of thing. I kind of wish this vehicle was a little bit faster right now, so what we'll do is we will go back to this sort of like, is it Mario Kart mode? Is that what was his name? Rainbow mode, what's that? No idea. We're gonna go slightly tires, we want cruise control, we want race boost on horn. Oh! There we go, that's much better. Press the horn and we go much faster. There we go. We'll just do that. Maybe we should leave the menu open for now. Ooh. Oh, that was too fast. Oh no, we're spinning out. That was kind of cool. We'll turn that off for now. Right, we're almost where we wanted to be. We'll go onto the runway and then we'll spawn in all 11 vehicles, and we'll just answer a few questions right now from you guys. Somebody asked, when is the next giveaway? Good question. Although, in fact, yesterday I announced I was doing a giveaway on my GTA 6 video Yesterday I discussed 10 things I'd like to see in GTA 6. So if you guys want to enter that giveaway, just go to the video and just follow all the steps. Basically, you drop a like on that video and comment something you'd like to see in GTA 6 for a chance to win 2 $50 Amazon gift cards. So yeah, check that video out. It's my last video that I uploaded on my channel. But apart from that, I'm not doing any other giveaways at the moment. Maybe in the future though. So we'll leave this car right by here for now. There we go. And we're going to spawn in the other ones and put them side by side. So that was the Bulldozer, the tracked dune buggy. So let's spawn in the next few side by side. Let's go with the Rap Car 2, which is the 6x6 version, or the 6-wheel drive version of the Raptor. Ooh, it's pretty fast. But we have... oh, it's because we have the vehicle multiplier on. That's why. We just turn that off. Otherwise, we'll find ourselves crashing all over the place. Got down to 0. There we go. So yeah, guys, comment which is your favourites. Obviously, we got a few more to spawn in just yet, but just let me know anyway your thoughts and feelings on all of these. So what is next? What have we got? So we'll go down the list from top to bottom. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Monster 2, which of course is the Marbella from GTA 4 on the Liberator monster truck chassis. There we go. Right by there, we've got another monster truck to spawn in, which of course was the Boxville monster truck. Boxville, right. Vehicle options, vehicle spawner. I think it was under saved vehicles. Yes, it was. There we go. Spawn. Look at that. It's kind of cool as well. So far, my favorite is still going to be the tracked dune buggy. But if you guys have a favorite or any comments, like I said, you guys like, let me know. Right, what do we got? Next, we have input model. The Sultan RS 3, which of course was the estate version. Oh no, the Marbella just disappeared. God damn it. If we look away from them, they do despawn pretty quickly. It's kind of annoying. And the, oh yeah, look. The, for some reason, the Boxville disappeared from the Liberator as well. I think I know what we'll do. We'll go into object spooner mode. They don't despawn if you do that. Just delete this vehicle for now. Quickly respawn these back in. If we spawn them in with object spooner, they shouldn't despawn. I'm pretty sure they don't. So vehicle options. No, we'll go to object spooner. Spawn entity into world vehicle, and we will spawn in the, what was it first? The monster 2. There we go. Put that on by there for now. Input model. The trophy truck. We've got that one there, the larder, of course. We'll spawn another one in by here, which was the Banshee 2. We're just spawning them all in by for now, guys, just so I can do a side-by-side comparison. You guys can choose your favorites. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spawned in so far. We've got another 6 to go. No, another 7 to go, my bad. So we've got the Jester, which of course is the stanced version as well. We've got another stance car to spawn in, which was the Spectre 2, I think it was. Yep, Spectre 2, there we go. We'll move them to put them all side by side in a few moments, don't worry. Monster carts. Oh, this one was awesome as well. Monster carts, look at that. Like a Liberator go-kart. That is so cool. Next, we've then got the Stratum, which was a Ute version, and for some reason, I can't remember if there was a car by here or not. Don't think so. Deloader 3. Look at that. 6-wheel drive version of the Dune Loader. And then we've got one final vehicle to spawn in because it despawned before, and that was the Boxville monster trucks. We'll just go by here and vehicle options, vehicle spawner, save vehicles, and there it is. Nice. And what we'll do is we go back out of the car. I don't know why that door is open. That's annoying me a lot. The reason that because of that door being open, yeah. It's kind of weird, but oh well. Let's now put them all side by side, do a nice little lineup for you guys, so you can sort of choose your favorite. But right now, guys, comment which is your favorite. We've got going from right to left. Is what we're gonna do. We've got the 6x6 Dune Loader. We've got the Larder Trophy Truck, and we've got the Stanced Jester. One by there. We've got the Stanced Banshee, and we've got the Stanced Spectre. We've got the state version of the Sultan RS. We've got the tracked dune buggy, and we've got the armored box. Oh! No, the game crashed. No! Oh my god. The game crashed. Because I tried to move the armored boxville and it's a menu vehicle. God damn it. Let me just quickly, I can't even close the game. It's completely broken on me. Look at that. We got a menu issue. Oh wait, no. No, we're okay. The game hasn't, we're going to close the game down. It's okay. I think. Why? There we go. Can we move? Oh no, we're stuck in this no-clip mode because we were using menu and we can't enter it. Oh my god. Let's try and teleport. Will that work? Nope. We're in menu mode, so we can't. Oh my god. We're so close to the end. It only had to last another minute or two before we reload the game. But we'll reload it very, very quickly so we can get back into the game and go through this again. But let's have a quick look now in the comments, see what you guys are saying in regards to your favorites that we've just shown off throughout this live stream. We're going to go back in, we're going to spawn in your favorites, and then what we're going to do is we're going to drive around and do some shoutouts just to wrap things up. So what are you guys saying? Someone said RIP. Yes, right now, guys. Hashtag RIP in the chat. That was certainly a rest in pepperoni moments. It was so annoying. So annoying. If only we were in no-clip mode, it would have been alright. We could have continued on and just forgotten about the Boxville monster truck. But, oh, that was so annoying. Oh my god. So close to the end. So typical, though. It always happens. Every single live stream, we get issues like this where the stream crashes and so on. Someone said their favorite is the Rap Karts, the 6-wheel version of the Raptor. So yeah, that is kind of cool. I think my favorites are going to be the Bulldozer or the sort of like tracked dune buggy, or of course the go-kart Liberator. That was kind of cool as well. We'll probably drive around in that one. I think that's what most people were saying was their favorites, but we'll just see. Thank you guys for commenting. Hashtag rest in pepperoni in the chat. Hashtag RIP. Right, we're spawned in as Trevor. We'll just change the time of day so it's nice and bright. I hate playing at night. I talk about this every single stream. Look at the bottom right hand corner. I've been banned. Yes, I was banned about a week ago or so. No idea why, but oh well. Let's spawn in. Okay, what's your favorite vehicle? And what are we seeing? I think most people are saying either the 6-wheel drive Raptor or the go-kart. So what we're going to do is we're going to spawn in the go-kart first of all. It's probably my favorite out of those. So monster kart. And we might swap over halfway throughout the shoutouts. But yeah, there we go then, guys. So with that being said, that's pretty much it then for this stream. Those are 12 crazy customizations and car concepts in GTA 5. Just one more time, if you guys want to check out any of these mods for yourselves, there are of course links in the description to download and install. Very, very simple and straightforward, and I would definitely recommend doing so. Some of these are just awesome. So right now we're driving around in the the go-kart monster truck, which I just think looks hilarious. I don't even know how they made this, but I just love it. I love the fact that it works, and it just looks like it could be easily added to the game. If Rockstar added this, or if I told you that Rockstar added this in an update, you wouldn't think that I was joking or lying, because it just looks so really. Oh my god, the brake lights work as well. That is so awesome. But yeah, super cool. Right then, guys, so we are going to do some shoutouts then. So if you guys want to shout out, drop a like on the stream right now and comment anything you want. You can comment hashtag liked like everybody else is right now. You can comment shout out, you can say hello, you can say what your favorite vehicle is that we've shown off throughout this live stream. You can do anything you want. I'm going to do some shout outs in a few moments, but quickly I'm going to sip of my drink because my throat, my mouth is very dry from all the talking throughout the stream. It's an hour straight of just talking. There we go, refreshed. Sweet then. Someone said they do not have console. I have console, but we're playing on PC right now, so whether you have console or not, you can get these mods for yourselves. I'm guessing that's what you're referring to. By the way, guys, thank you so much for the support. All the likes in the stream are greatly appreciated, and you guys are just awesome. So if you guys dropped a like at any point and you haven't had a shout out yet, then just thank you to you. Don't worry, it doesn't go unnoticed. But we're going to try and do all the shoutouts right now. So here we go then. Shout out to Marcus, shout out to Spectre, shout out to Cool Boys, shout out to Joseph, shout out to John again, shout out to Connor, shout out to Silent, shout out to Superman, shout out to George, shout out to Daniel, shout out to Danish, shout out to Manny, shout out to Brandon, shout out to Julius, shout out to Patrick, shout out to Legend, shout out to Cameron, shout out to Gaming, shout out to Nano, shout out to QWERTY. Let's go this way. I very, very rarely drive this way in GT Online. Shout out to Prestige. Oops. Oh, I thought we were going to hit that box and just completely rebound. Drove straight through it. Shout out to Take a Look at This. Shout out to Finley. Shout out to Ibrahim. Shout out to Callum. Shout out to Spectre again. Shout out to JD Mace. Shout out to Ricky. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Callum. Shout out to JDM Stace. That's how you say your name. Shout out to Sobi or Sohib. Either one of those. I can't remember how you pronounce it. Shout out to Kid the Epic. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to KJ. Shout out to Tony Stark. We've got Iron Man watching right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to Easy Orbit. Shout out to Aaron. Ooh, I'm trying to like read the chat on my separate monitor to GTA right now, and it's kind of hard. Shout out to Braden. Shout out to that's Daniel. Shout out to Dante. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to You Not Boss 6. Shout out to Dud HD Gamer. Shout out to Nico. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Nia. Shout out to Levi. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Skills HD. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to QWERTY. Shout out to Landon. Shout out to Assassin, spelled with a 4. Shout out to is that Kakpa? Is that how you say your name? I hope so. Shout out to Karma. Shout out to Krem. Shout out to Thomas. Shout out to Xander. Shout out to Mr. Darkness. The Darkness. Shout out to Hungry. Shout out to Superman again. Shout out to Prestige. Shout out to Hussein. Shout out to Carrot. Shout out to Ethan. I'm seeing loads and loads and loads of the same names, but I know there are other names in there as well. I'm trying to like sift through them and choose the ones which haven't had a shout out yet. So if you guys haven't had a shout out, please refrain yourself from commenting again. I know you guys like to have numerous shout outs, but I want to try and get through absolutely everyone so I don't miss anyone like I always do. Every time I end the stream, because I think I've done everyone, there's always like 5 comments afterwards, maybe sometimes more, and people are like, oh, well, you've forgotten me. But it's because right now people are just spamming over and over and over again, despite the fact they've had their shout outs. Anyway, here we go then. So shout out to CNB, shout out to Brandon, shout out to Braden, shout out to Take a Look at This again, shout out to Connor, shout out to Harley, shout out to Skills, shout out to JXR, shout out to Dutch, shout out to Ollie, shout out to Ted, shout out to Manny, shout out to Ollie, shout out to JR Productions, shout out to Casper, shout out to Josh, shout out to Juan, shout out to Hungry, shout out to Patel, shout out to Mason, shout out to Superman Pizza, shout out to Ollie again, shout out to Jake, shout out to EESA, Esa, is that how you say that? I hope so. Shout out to Apex, shout out to Carrot Killer, shout out to Rick, shout out to Peter, shout out to The Pleasure Elf, nice name, shout out to Julius, shout out to Tommy, shout out to Manny, shout out to Harley, shout out to Sebastian, shout out to Jay, shout out to Pro Gamer, and shout out to Rick. So hopefully I've done all the shout outs. I don't see any of the names right now. All I see is people just spamming the chat over and over and over again. But with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it then for this stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys could drop a like if you haven't done so already, it would be greatly appreciated. I want to say just one more time, thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, your support, as always, is greatly appreciated. But with that being said, that is it for this live stream. I will see you guys later on in my next video, or of course live stream, whatever comes next. So yeah, goodbye guys.